Welcome to 401k Real Chat. This is Fred Barstein, contributing editor at wealthmanagement.com's RPA Omnichannel and CEO at Trout, QPSU, and 401k TV. I invite the most interesting, innovative, and impactful retirement and wealth management professionals, asking them to provide open, honest, and candid answers to three important and difficult questions. So let's get real. Today, we are speaking with Jeff Elvander, CIO at flexPATH Strategies and RPAG. He held a similar position at NFP Retirement before that. So welcome, Jeff.
Thank you, Fred. Nice to be here.
So we're looking forward to hosting you at the June RPA Retirement Income Roundtable. And we've been hearing about retirement income, in-plan retirement income for a while. What do you think have been the obstacles for having that in-plan retirement income being available to more plans and more participants?
Yeah, certainly a lot of buzz and talk about having an income feature. You talk about the obstacles, and I would say it's almost a literal minefield out there, right? Because there are so many obstacles out there which have prevented advisors from getting in this space, right? And it's anywhere from what's the delivery, the record keeping platform, are they in plan, out of plan, who's the provider, who's the insurance company, are they portable, what's the transparency for these, right? So there's a lot of issues there that aren't necessarily even addressed right now within an advisor's investment policy statement to even start having those conversations, and how will they be monitored. So, retirement plan advisory, we are in the process right now. We have a matrix. We're building out more information around all of these, just in the education part of it, just to educate our advisors in terms of what are the different features, what are the different product solutions, and they vary across the board, right? Depending on record keeper or partner and who you're aligned with. So, that's where we're at right now with regards to the process and education. But I think that's really the natural starting point, right? And so that's where we're at right now, and what we're doing for our advisors.
You think we can ever come together and figure this out and overcome all these obstacles? It's been a while, but we still have hope, right?
Yeah. So another great question. Certainly, I know why you're hosting a retirement income roundtable to get some thought leaders together to discuss this. And I think but it goes more beyond just advisors or a certain investment manager or a certain record keeper. And I do think it does take a village to put together some of these solutions and come together and have some offerings that address these challenges. And when I say that, it's the investment manager partnering with a record keeper, partnering potentially with another fiduciary or a 338 to oversee everything. And when I say that, that's what we're doing on the flexPATH side of things, which is the RA for really the RPAG membership, and for some other firms where we brought together partners that include Empower on the record keeping, TIA for that annuity component, BlackRock, and Cap Group to design solutions where we can incorporate retirement income inside a target date fund, for instance, on that platform, which, again, there's record keeping builds that have to be done. There's costs that have to go on in this. But I really do think that's where you'll start seeing this, is because of the industry coming together to address this, and not just, certainly there's a lot of solutions out there, but I think those may be some of the most effective solutions is when you get that partnership and with the management, the investment manager coordinated with the annuity provider, coordinating with the record keeper, so a participant can log in and go, wow, I can get this, right? The optionality is there. I can get this much income or this much, and this is how I do it through the record keeper, and everybody else is coordinated in terms of fulfilling that mission of retirement income.
But even if you do get the record keeper and the investment and provider, the annuity provider, the 338, and in the case you're using a CIT with Great Gray, you still got to get the advisor to push it, and you got to get the plan sponsor to agree, right?
Correct. And so that's where, that's where education is key. And that's also where I think what we built, with Great Gray in a traditional CIT framework,
Right,
a target date fund. That's where I think originally a lot of the thinking was maybe a managed account solution would be the way to
right,
address this, right? Because okay, it is more of a personalized decision. How much of an annuity? How do we do this? What's the delivery? The fact is, there's still not widely used that much in terms of the adoption rate, right, for managed accounts, and the TDF is really the primary retirement vehicle for participants. And
right,
so some of the solutions we're building, which is the one I mentioned for Empower Index Select Income, is within a CIT framework, a target date fund available to most participants out there and utilized by most participants and the QDIA. So, some great things I think that are in the works right
right.
now with the industry and how we're addressing this that are just starting. Some of these new products that I just mentioned just launched a couple of months ago uh,
Cool.
with Empower, for instance.
Yeah, and that's why we have this retirement income. It used to be the CIO roundtable, and so much talk was about retirement income. We now have not just CIOs, but product managers from record keepers, broker dealers, and aggregators. How can we bring them all together? Because it's going to take all of us. It's not like one company's going to win. We got to get adoption. And if there's adoption, then everyone wins. And then we can get into, okay, whose product is better, but we're not at that point yet. So
Yeah, I think so.
great. Thank you, Jeff. Look forward to hosting you at the roundtable. It's all the time we have. I've been talking with Jeff Elvander, CIO at flexPATH and RPAG. Thanks, Jeff, for joining us today. And thank you all for watching Wealth Management's RPA Fast Chat.